Being an athlete has played a large role in my life. Without it, I don't know what I'd be doing. It's pretty much maybe who I am today. Growing up, I've always wanted to work out. I've always wanted to play football. I've always wanted to just do other things instead of doing my schoolwork. Instead of having grades be my first priority, it was pretty much the other way around, which where it ended up getting pretty ugly. So come freshman and sophomore and a little bit my junior year, I've always just did what's enough for me to pass and what's enough for me to be eligible to play. So once football season was over, my grades just ended up going down so much, ended up affecting my GPA and my class ranking most importantly. But a little bit into junior year, the reality hit me on colleges and trying to get recruited and get a scholarship because my family and me, we aren't very gifted with money. So if I don't get a scholarship, I'm not gonna be able to go to college and get a degree. So that ended up being very dangerous, and I really need to get my priorities right. And so I started hitting the books, and I started getting my mind right, and I ended up getting my grades up. But it wasn't really enough for my class ranking, and my GPA was just barely good enough. So come senior year, my grades were all right, I guess, but I did an amazing season in football, and I was able to get quite a bit of offers of scholarships. But when it came time for them to ask about my grades, they pretty much backed out instantly. So that left me with very few offers. But thankfully, I was able to get a scholarship from Barclay University and to further my education and pretty much get a degree with most of my tuition paid for. It put me in a good spot. But at one time, I was in a very dangerous spot because I made athletics and being an athlete my first priority when I should have done what was right and made sure my grades were right instead. But another thing was if I were to just wing it, and just keep focusing on football and not my grades, and I just barely did enough to pass. And then say I went to the NFL and I got hurt, what am I going to fall back on if I don't know how to do anything? How am I going to provide for my future family and my mom? Which why I really want to make it far is to pay for everything for my mom and just pay her back for all the things she's done for me and just make her proud. So if I were to get hurt, how am I going to do any of that? I'm not going to because I'm not going to be able to fall back on anything. And that's probably the most dangerous thing is that. And I really need to avoid that by make sure my grades are right and my knowledge is where it needs to be. And if that's under control, then I don't have to worry about anything. I just can ball out and just do everything I can to make it far and hopefully make some NFL.